We are under the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. The Yanks have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Adrian Ponce, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And we are set for baseball here. This evening. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Jimmy Nelson will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for New York. Number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Line drive to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, you feel like a pitcher. Oh, that should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing on second base. No excuse.
Don't you feel that you have to be thinking extra bases as soon as you hit that
right
ball
out of the box, you know.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 33 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Correa.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
First offering on its way. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 0-2, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Brent Suter comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Stallings leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The pitcher, number 52, Jimmy.
Standing in now, Jimmy Nelson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Goodwin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Addison Russell.
Leading off for the Indians, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average coming in at 266, 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jesse.
First offering on its way.
Winker.
Jesse Winker stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Yankees. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now back, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Winker is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He hit a sac fly earlier. Popped him up. Russell calls for it. And that ends the inning. So ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paul Finch is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, comes off an 0-4 baseball game. Fly ball right down the line in left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the third
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They need to get... Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
The center fielder.
Thank you, Heidi.
Martinez.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is Fisher, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Up next for the Yankees.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Line drive base hit. Martinez is on his way home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here's Cody Bellinger. This is line to left. Winker is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is in now for Cleveland. Orlando Hendricks, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Joey Wendell stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box now, Jason Tejada. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
Even though they're up by a bolt.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Winker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Fouled away.
Machado.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Machado now on 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. At the plate now, Jose Martinez. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. And with it, the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding into the box, Addison Russell back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Starting to look bleak. Tyler Mahle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the blowout continues. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. Popped him up. Russell has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moran is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Nelson. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman,
Colin Moran will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Moran, 33 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Colin Moran becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. There's Carlos Correa now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base. And as we put up the team leaderboard, you can see that he's 5th best on the Yankees in that category. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Is there, and he'll bring this one in.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter number 14, second base.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Manny Machado. So far 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that ends the inning. Yanks. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. In comes Judge. And, oh no, it's off his glove.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Addison Russell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Jesse Winker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90%.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians digging in once again. Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jose.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down and the threat of speed does. It brings the third baseman in right there, in too far to be able to react in time to that bullet down the line.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Joe Biagini enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 32, Joe Biagini.
In now, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jimmy Nelson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fly ball out toward right field. Fisher's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Striding forward now is the DH, Paul Finch, swinging a ball hit on the ground. Comes set and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Good win.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Stallings is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Joe Biagini looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, Carlos Correa. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. Past history with Joe Biagini, he's collected 11 hits in 23 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Winker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fisher's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Striding in for the Indians, Orlando Hendricks. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's.
The catcher.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now back.
Joey Wendell digs in now, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
First pitch of the at-bat.
34. Jason Tejada.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Tejada becomes out number 2 this inning. Addison Russell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire this. Chris Bryant will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Going back is the center fielder. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Line drive to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. Goodwin is there, and they breeze through this half inning. So striding forward now, Derek Fisher. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Stanton coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Paul Finch. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Last strike now for Cleveland. And another foul ball. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, and he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
14-0 is the final in this one. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Nelson earns his 5th winner of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Adrian Ponce allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball.